Hi everybody, Jordan Steele 88 with another video. So I'm gonna talk about the Steelers at Ravens matchup, or Steelers versus Ravens round 3 wild card matchup this weekend. So let's get into it. So yeah, man, this is round 3 of Steelers versus Ravens, one of the NFL's biggest rivalries going on wild card weekend. So and it's at Baltimore. So yeah. So the first matchup, Steelers won that one in Pittsburgh 18-16. Second matchup, Steelers got beat down 34-17. And now it's a wild card matchup, man. I mean, a lot of Steelers fans, including me, are doubting the Steelers team to win the wild card weekend. And everybody wants to say they're one and done. It could be understandable. To me, it is. Because the way they've been playing for the past 4 games of the season, and how the regular season ended with 4 straight losses, which seems ridiculous. Now, yeah, man, yes, the Baltimore Ravens, they ain't gonna have safe flowers for this wild card game because he's injured. But that doesn't mean that this is gonna be a free win for the Steelers, because they still got Mark Andrews at tight end and Isaiah Likely, who's an up-and-coming tight end for the Baltimore Ravens. And Rashard Bateman's been picking up some for the Ravens. And those 4 wins that the Ravens had clinched the AFC North title, and they took the AFC North title away from the Steelers, 4 of those wins after the bye week were blowouts. Those games that the Baltimore Ravens won were not close at all. They took advantage of our mistakes, like I said in my previous videos. They did. That's why they're the AFC North champions, and we're not. Because we lost 4 games in a row to end the season. I mean, this Steelers team, man, I tell you. So yeah, man. We could be looking at one and done. Because this team does not care. They don't care about winning. Mike Tomlin, man, I have criticized Mike Tomlin as of late, or as of now, because of how he prepares teams and all that. I mean, I respect Mike Tomlin, but I just don't like the way he coaches the team. A lot of people saying fire Mike Tomlin, but hey, I'm sorry, but they're not going to fire Mike Tomlin unless he retires as head coach. In his 18 years of coaching for Mike Tomlin, he's only won like about 6 playoff games. He's now below 500. His playoff record is below 500. Because for 4 straight times, he's been one and done. 2017, 2020, 2022. I mean, no, not 2021, excuse me, and 2023. No, that was 4 straight, excuse me. 4 straight times he's been one and done since 2017. In those games, the Steelers, in those 4 playoff losses since 2017, the Steelers were down by double digits going into halftime. And they never came back from those double digit deficits to win the game. So I could expect that from this game, because of Lamar Jackson. Because Lamar Jackson, even though they don't have Zay Flowers in there, I got a feeling he's still gonna pick us apart, because our secondary's communication has been terrible in those 4 losses. The secondary kept getting burnt. It's just been crazy. I mean, you know, and then Dan Moore, man, he's choked now. He is choked. In the first half of the season, he was phenomenal, but now he's been terrible. Because Dan Moore, he needs to get the hell out of Pittsburgh. I'm about sick of Dan Moore. We've been wanting to replace Dan Moore for 2 years, ever since we drafted Broderick Jones. Because Broderick Jones is not a right tackle. He is a left tackle. That's his next position. If that doesn't work out for him, we could draft a left tackle in the 2026 draft. So, because Dan Moore, I mean, he got to go. And Najee, I'm sick of Najee, man. He's got to go. He's too slow. He has no burst at all. Najee has to go, man. I'm telling you, man, because I'm about sick of Najee. Because he is not a full season running back. He's a half season running back. First half of the season, he just gets up the slow start, but later in the season, he picks it up. You got to be a full season running back, dog. And George Pickens, man, I said this in my previous video. He needs to be gone. I'm sick of him. His attitude is making it hard for this football team. His attitude is making it hard for this team. I know I'm gonna say it over in my next couple of videos on YouTube, but yeah, it is what it is, man. But anyway, getting on to this matchup. Look, the Ravens, they on fire. They is on fire for the last 4 games of the season, especially when they were blowing everybody out after their bye week. I mean, yes, they're on a tear. Derrick Henry, being an unstoppable force at running back, has been racking it up ever since the Ravens required him in the offseason. So, yeah, man, Lamar Jackson been on a tear too. I mean, the Ravens, man, they're looking to kick the shit out of us. I got a feeling that's going to happen. And that Baltimore crowd, that crowd's gonna be hostile. They're gonna be loud and all this type of stuff. And those of y'all Steelers fans are saying this is gonna be like 2005. I don't think so. I don't think it is gonna be 2005. This is no 2005 vibes at all. Like I said, this Ravens team is on a tear this season. And if we go one and done, if we lose this playoff game, it's going to be roster turnover for the Pittsburgh Steelers going into the offseason. And be prepared for that. Because, yeah, I'm still going to watch the game, though, but I got a feeling that the Ravens are going to tear us apart. They're going to tear us apart. And if the Steelers do the impossible, that's going to surprise me. So, in their secondary, Marlon Humphrey, man, that secondary has been on a tear. They've been on a tear. Marlon Humphrey, ever since he got that pick 6 against us, man, he's been, to some degree, on a tear. And the defense has gotten better. They have gotten a lot better. I mean, and they get off to especially the pass defense, they've gotten off to a slow start, but they're starting to pick it up for the past couple of games. So, yeah, man. So, the keys of the game is you got to slow down Derrick Henry. You got to do your best to slow down Derrick Henry. And Mark Jackson, you got to find a way to contain him because he's going to use his legs a whole lot more. I mean, and you got to slow down Mark Andrews, too, at tight end. He's been on a tear as well. And for a defense, you got to learn how to avoid Marlon Humphrey, though, because he's been on a tear. And their run defense has been pretty good, though, so, yeah. So, yeah, man. I don't expect the Steelers to win this game. I expect one and done, and I got a feeling it's going to happen. That's what I've been saying. Prepare for the worst, and you will never disappoint for the Steelers team. So, yeah, man. So let me know your thing down in the comment section down below what I talk about in this game preview. So, because I don't expect anything from the Steelers team. They don't have it. They just don't want it. And they just don't care. I'm preparing for one and done. So, yeah. So that's all for this video. This is Jordan Steele 88. See ya guys in my next video. Still, I'm not saying here we go, Steelers. Here we go. I expect one and done this Saturday.